Ty, move away, 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 away.
Was the day that I recorded our very first YouTube video. That's innovation. What a beautiful day to get some projects done on the homestead. We are finally tackling that mineral shore. We're going to build it into a new shelter for the sheep that is easier to move. We're probably also going to start on a chicken shore as well.
We need to expand, and there needs to be enough room for all the animals.
Yes, we are getting more chickens very soon from a friend who's moving up to Queensland. Very excited to have those guys along, especially because we'll get to expand our flock. And then as you saw, we also have some new sheep on the farm, so we need to look after those guys because they're most likely mummers.
Yeah.
But also they're sheep, so we got to look after them anyways. Let's go. Got some new sidekicks. We've got Titan. And of course, the trusted one over there. Isn't that his name?
Titus.
Ah, Titus. I don't even know your name, bro. Morning, sheep. Hi. Did the freeloaders get us any eggs?
I doubt it.
Who's paid their rent?
No eggs.
Unbelievable.
Well, unfortunately, we had our first fox attack, which was bound to happen. These guys are migrating further and further away from the house, and I don't think we've had a problem with fox attacks simply because of how much dog scent we've got around. It's really unfortunate because these guys are our pet chooks, and we want to get flock chooks to have out in the paddock, so these guys can be close to the house. So we lost Spotty Gum.
Let's clarify that this fence has been really amazing to keep the chickens safe, and we've been coming out at night and locking them up. We can only do so much when they're getting out of the system, when they're going outside and rummaging around in the trees, not protected. When the foxes come early in the morning or late at night, it's hard to keep them safe, and unfortunately she was on the wrong side of the fence when the fox came the other night. Sam's been spotting it for the last little while as well, so we kind of expected that something was going to happen.
Yeah, well, we've got 25 acres of bush, and so there's plenty of places where they can nest and set up for egg laying, which we haven't been getting any eggs, so there's a couple of them around, I reckon.
There's eggs somewhere.
Yeah. And yeah, that's just what happens. She came back in the morning, I think, to get feed and water, and it just would have been the crack of dawn.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be back soon, guys. Bye. You coming, Ty? Very good.
You're such a good boy.
Just so handsome.
So right now is a perfect example of why we need an upgrade. I want to take this down into the driveway so we can work on it, and I literally cannot get it through any of the gaps in the trees right here. So now I have to take it all the way around. So we need to design our sheep shelter and our new chook coop to be able to navigate through the trees on our property. Because these systems, or what I have built in the past, is meant for flat ground, and it's just not going to work. So we've got to put our noggins to it and figure something out.
One of the best but sometimes the most frustrating parts of being a homesteader is having to improve your systems over time. You'll notice that certain things work well on some homesteads but not others, and so it's important to always be reflecting on what has worked well and what you can improve on for the next time. So right now, even though we don't want to be taking that shelter apart, we also don't want to be buying new materials for another project, so it's going to be better to try be as resourceful as we can and only buy things if we have to. Although it's easier to go and buy new stuff, We are going to be saving costs this way, and we're also going to be learning to do something the hard way, making us better builders in the long term. It's not ideal and we might have to buy things, but we're trying to get out of that mindset of always buying new and instead thinking, how can we make this work? Thank you, shelter, for how you have served us, and now you're about to be repurposed into something else pretty cool.
Many more things.
So exciting. You may have recognized this shelter as the one that we originally built for the pig shelter, that place down the back there. It used to be one little home for the pigs when they were really tiny, and then over time we moved them on from that space and we needed to make use of the shelter again. So we used it for our meat chickens down on the pastures, then we used it for our sheep. We have some gnarly hills around here, like the camera doesn't quite capture the slopes that we're working with, but trust me when I say it was hard work. So hopefully this improvement's going to be a bit easier, and having shelters in different places will be useful as well. Not for puppies, get out of here. Oh, you're so cute. All these animals think that they're builders. Not helping.
Go measure some sheep.
What?
I said, let's go measure some sheep.
This coop here is still probably my favorite project ever, because Sam actually built it while we were still in the suburbs. We don't have any recording of us making it, but there used to be this old little cubby house that we took apart and turned into a chicken coop. So that's the metal tin roof. Sam pulled apart some pallets as well. The wheels came from some hard rubbish. We found like this bike trolley. But yeah, we actually started our YouTube channel the day we gave away our chickens.
Oh, Ty, move away, 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 away.
You're very cute, but Jesus. So when it came close to Sam moving up to New South Wales, we had to give away our chooks in the suburbs, and literally the day that someone came and picked them up was the day that I recorded our very first YouTube video. And then this whole journey began. So unfortunately you didn't get to see the build of that, but you get to see many more builds coming up and since. The ladies are settling in so well.
Yeah.
They're sticking with the boys really well too. So they're not nearly as flighty, considering they used to be like free range sheep in a farm. Wait, that's my glove. Little poo head. Hey, not for you. You're lucky you're cute. Go over play. Go over play. This time. Get it. Oh, terrible models. I know, that's what I keep telling them. Cool. Now you don't have to wear the floor. That's innovation. A standing table. Scrap the project you're working on. Just being able to work off the ground. That's the real. It's the real.
Dream.
Yeah.
Homesteader's dream.
Oh yeah.
Get off the ground.
So what we're building here is a mineral shore that can also double as a bit of shelter for the sheep. They've been pretty fine out in the paddocks. We have enough trees to keep them dry, and sheep don't need a lot of shelter anyways from our experience in the valley. So this is just going to...
Well, actually, like leading on from that, I made a point of going out each night and just checking on them just to see if they're using the shelter. And I found that if it was a calm, dry night without rain, they would bed down in the paddock away from the shelter. But if it was raining, they would stand up underneath the shelter and they wouldn't sleep until the rain stopped. And then when the rain stopped, then they would go find a place to bed. So it's like the shelter's only used for standing under when it's raining, as per my observations.
So instead we're going to have plenty of minerals in this so that they can come and forage on it as they need to get any minerals or nutrients that we don't have in our grasses, especially for the mums. Thank you to one of our subscribers, Naomi, for giving us the recipe for your sheep minerals. I will hopefully include them down in the description box so that if you guys are looking for minerals, I'll also include the links that Sam used to actually buy them because we don't have access to them out here. Long.
Yep.
Wait. Yo. Long.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Long but narrow to get through the trees. And to not run away down hillsides.
These screws have like a little lip on them, which makes it easier to get it through the wood without pre-drilling. Job done.
Done most of the way. Oh no.
Oh my chaos.
You've made this so difficult by
It's very difficult to hold it here. I don't.
Yeah, but I don't know why you're staying there. Like, stand where I was. Hold it. Get in the middle.
Get him.
Yeah. So.
Got him.
Got him. Cool.
Very nice. Happy?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Getting there. Well, I just don't want the sheep to work out. We saw what that other shelter turned out. It got real wobbly towards the end.
Yeah, but it had a lot of gaps.
Yeah. Success. We've got a place for the water to go. Underneath we've got a place for our minerals. Plenty of shelter for at least how many we've got now, and there's still room to upgrade. I'm thinking like once the flock expands, I can put a cover over here that I can flip over onto the other side, get in there and move it. That way we can double the amount of cover these guys have, and then we have a way to to move it nice and easily afterwards. So we've got room for expansion in the future. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now we just need to put wheels on it and it's ready to go on the paddock.
Sit.
He doesn't it? He doesn't it look weird on camera, Ty? I.
I've done this one size lower, so I actually have to thread the bar into it. But I cut the other side last time and I didn't leave myself enough space.
You can do it. You're almost there. Oh wait.
In hindsight, I would have done it differently.
And he's done it! Woo.
He does look like 10 seconds or something. Yeah.
So 6 parts dolomite. Right, half a cup of seaweed meal. And last but not least is sulphate, sulfur powder. Like a science experiment here. All right. You're the sheep man. What do you want for your sheep?
Doesn't that just give you the feeling? It's just like, I look at it and I just see chlorine, you know? Even though I know it's a mineral, but
Maybe that's
it
what
just
they use.
doesn't look right. Let's just go with the original plan. We'll put it on there and we'll see if they eat it.
Since reddish light is absorbed while blue light is transmitted, the copper sulphate appears blue.
Mm.
That's why it's not copper. No taste testing. Wow.
Well, it works.
Yeah.
As long as the wheels don't fall off. We might have to put larger wheels on this thing at some point, because that's why it's so low.
But first we gotta salvage them.
Yep, that's it.
Make do with what you have till you can get the next thing. You're getting big. You're getting big. Yeah. Alright. Time to put this baby where it needs to go.
Put her out to pasture.
Yeah. Look at this little cat. The ladies actually got out the other day and I was able to walk them back pretty well. Did not record it though, of course. Hi sheep. Hi.
No.
Oh. Sheep, 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 sheep. Hold on, let me lift it.
Sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Come on, sheep, sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep.
Good job.
I better bring them some sheep nuts now. Otherwise they're never going to come to me.
Meh. Didn't you do it? You get yourself some minerals. Oh yes, spread it. Damn it, Sean.
What?
Did you fart?
No. That was my foot. There was a rock under my foot. I always admit when I fart, thank you. I'm proud. Oh my
So
god.
I'm mixing it in.